Hi, John Haver here, and I'm going to walk you through how to spin an article using Spinnerchief. And this is part 9 of the content marketing strategy, which is available at freesitetraffic.org/content-marketing-strategy. So what we're working on now is part 9, and we are going to look at part 9B. In fact, we've gone through how to install Spinnerchief, and now we're working on how to use Spinnerchief. So the steps are to open Spinnerchief, copy and paste the published article, select synonyms, which makes sense, spin 10 articles, copy all 10 articles into one Google document, proofread those articles, and then provide access to that Google document to the team member, the researcher, and put a link for the Google document into the content management tracking document. So here's the tracking document. We've been working our way from left to right here. We've identified the article, written 2 original articles, put one on the blog, put one on eZine Articles, and now we're going to take article number 2 and spin it 10 times. So let's launch Spinnerchief. It takes a moment. So we don't need to use Pro, we can use the free version. Load default thesaurus file. We don't need to change anything here. Close. And we're going to ignore this introduction, it's just an ad. Then we're going to go over to the software. And so now we're ready to input our content. So the content that we're going to spin is the article over at eZine Articles that we had put up in a previous tutorial. So what we want to do is copy the entire article. Paste the entire article in here. We can remove the source here at the bottom. And so now what we want to do, we can make this big. Except this guy didn't want to become bigger, so we may as well keep it the same size. What we're going to do now is you highlight one word or 2 words, and then you select synonyms. And what you want to make sure is that it all makes sense as much as possible. And the more 2-word synonyms you can select, the more likely that the entire thing in the end will make sense. So the ones at the top are usually the most popular and usually the ones that will make the most sense. So what it does is the green was the original, and then the red are what it can be replaced with when we hit spin. So let's keep working through here. So for example here, preserving wouldn't make much sense. I don't have anything. So I'm going to pause this and keep working through this whole article where I select as many words as possible. Sometimes it won't make sense to select one, but I'll put this on pause and hopefully it won't take me too long to get through the rest of this article. Okay, so I'm back. I've finished up spinning this article. I'm at over 50%, which is always a good target to hit when spinning. And so this is the first step of spinning the article, and now we're going to hit spin, article amount. We want to make sure that we do not select this. Use loaded thesaurus and article amount. We're interested in 10, but for fun, I'm just going to do 20, and then we'll hit spin. And you can see down here it's generating the articles. And here they all are. So what we're going to do now is go over to this document, go File, New, Document, and we're going to name this Canine Ticks versus Frontline Plus 20 spun articles, and then flipping back and forth between them. We're going to highlight, two, and so I'm just going to continue doing this, and I'll put this on pause and continue copying and pasting over the 20 articles. Okay, I've now moved over all the spun articles to this Google document. So I want to share it with the team member, so I showed you how to do that. Sharing settings, and then enter the name of the person that you want to share it with. And then copy the link and put the link into this Google document. So now the link is in there. That is good. Now there's a few more things to remember when you're spinning an article. And so before we ever use these spun articles, the 20 that we put in here, we need to change a few things on the article. We need to always change the title, change the length of paragraphs by adding bullet points, and just putting in an enter or a paragraph break whenever possible, changing the bullet points around, change the number of subheadings, delete the occasional sentence or paragraph, and reorder the paragraphs if possible. Make sure to proofread so that it can be read by both human and a computer, and link to different popular related pages as well as the target page. So what we mean here is that it's a good idea to link to popular articles that are related to your article, but change that up between the articles, and then always to have the link to the target article, which is the purpose of these spun articles. So let's go through and do one article. So I'm going to go through this article here and proofread it quickly, and also add in some breaks and just some changes to make it more unique. So first, let's change the title. So it's still relevant, but a little bit different. So I'm going to continue through like this. See how I just did? I just added some bullet points, added a subheading, and I'm going to do the same throughout the rest of the article, and then I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, I've changed the article around. I also want to mention that Article 1 typically is the same as the article that you entered for the rewrite, so it's a good idea to delete it. And so here we have it. I have changed the headings around, I've added more headings, I've deleted some paragraphs, and I've proofread it. So here we have a spun article that will appear 100% unique and is ready to go, and when the rest can be quickly ready for application on your article marketing plan. So we're going to get into that step next. To see more tutorials on how the whole content marketing strategy works, head over to freesitetraffic.org and go to the content marketing strategy, which you can find under the blog right here. Okay, we'll see you in the next tutorial.